In a peaceful valley surrounded by mountains, there was a little village called Lumina. A girl named Ellaria lived there, and she was different from the other kids. Her ears picked up sounds that others missed: the whisper of the wind, the rustle of leaves, and even the soft hum of the river at night. The villagers thought she was a bit odd, but her heart was full of kindness and wonder. One crisp morning, while gathering berries, Ellaria heard a strange, sorrowful sound like a child's cry but otherworldly. Curious, she followed it and found a small dragon hidden in the brush. Its silver scales sparkled in the light, and its eyes shone like gems. But it was crying silently, trying to sing, but no sound came out. The little creature was voiceless, its throat trembling with the effort. Ellaria knelt beside the dragon. You've lost your voice?" she asked softly. The dragon sighed. "I'm Silverwing. My voice was taken from me. Without it, I'm powerless. My people's songs bring magic. They wake the forest, calm rivers, and light the skies. But now, I'm silent." Ellaria's heart ached for the beautiful creature. "Who took it from you?" she asked. Silverwing's thoughts turned dark, like a storm cloud gathering. "A sorceress named Noctara. She craves our songs for their power. She has stolen the crystal of harmony, the ancient gem that protects our voices. Without it, my song cannot return." Ellaria looked at the trembling dragon and felt a rush of courage. "Let's find that crystal and get your voice back," she said. Hope sparkled in Silverwing's eyes, and their amazing adventure began. Their adventure kicked off in the enchanted forest, where towering trees seemed to touch the sky and fireflies sparkled like little stars. One evening, while chilling under an ancient oak, the tree's bark started to shift. Suddenly, a face appeared. It was a forest spirit. Its voice boomed like thunder, saying, "The crystal you want is deep in the mountain at the glass cave. But beware, the path is guarded. You'll face 3 trials, and only if you succeed will the way open." Fear gripped Ellaria, but she looked at Silverwing, who brushed her cheek with a soft wing, and she nodded with determination. Together, they pressed onward, ready to face whatever lay ahead. In a moonlit clearing, a shadow wolf appeared, its form like pure night. It bared its teeth, growling in a way that sent chills down Ellaria's spine. She wanted to run, but Silverwing stood firm beside her, silently roaring with bravery. In that moment, she realized this was a test of courage. Taking a deep breath, she stepped forward, meeting the wolf's gaze. As she held her ground, the wolf's fiery eyes faded, and it vanished into mist, leaving the clearing quiet once again. Ellaria spotted a small bird stuck in a tangle of dead branches, trembling with fear. She carefully pried the thorny branches apart until the bird was free. Instead of just flying away, it burst into a dazzling light, soaring into the sky, leaving a trail of golden sparks. A soft voice floated through the forest, saying, "Compassion opens the second gate, at the edge of a roaring river, wide and fast with no bridge in sight." Ellaria found glowing words on the rocks. "Close your eyes and trust the other." Without a second thought, she blindfolded herself and hopped on Silverwing's back, putting her full faith in him. The little dragon, still weak without his voice, summoned all his strength and leaped into the air. The wind howled and the water thundered below, but Ellaria held on tight, trusting completely. They landed safely on the other side, their bond stronger than ever. They finally arrived at the glass cave, and wow, what a sight! The walls sparkled like a million mirrors, showing them wild versions of themselves: stronger, weaker, brighter, darker. Right in the center was the crystal of harmony, pulsing with vibrant colors, like music you could see. Just as they moved forward, a shadow rose, and the sorceress Noctara appeared. Dressed in black robes, her eyes glowed red, and she wielded a twisted staff. With a chilling laugh, she taunted, "A village girl and a silent dragon. You really think you can take what's mine?" Fear trembled through Ellaria, but she lifted her chin, her voice quavering only slightly as she replied, "Light and song are always stronger than shadows." Noctara raised her staff, and darkness flooded the cave, snuffing out the light. Silverwing tried to sing, but only silence came out. Ellaria's heart raced. What could they do? Then it hit her back in the village. Her singing never got noticed, but she loved it. Maybe that love had its own magic. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath, then started to sing. At first, her voice was soft and fragile, just a tiny melody in the dark. But as she poured her heart into it, her voice grew stronger, filling the cave with a warm light. The crystal of harmony lit up, catching her song and sending out colorful ripples. Suddenly, Silverwing felt his throat vibrate, and his powerful dragon song joined hers, shaking the entire cave with their amazing harmony. The combined magic of their song shattered Noctara's shadows. The sorceress screamed as the brilliant light wrapped around her, her dark form dissolving into mist until nothing was left but silence and peace. The crystal of harmony blazed with a triumphant, dazzling light, its magic restored. Silverwing's song soared, weaving through Ellaria's melody. The two voices became one, a perfect harmony of human and dragon. Together, they carried the crystal back out into the world, its light spreading over the land, restoring balance to the forest and the sky. The villagers gasped when Ellaria strolled back to Lumina with her silver-scaled buddy, Silverwing. At first, they were scared, but when he sang, their fear turned to awe. From then on, Lumina woke up not just to the sun, but to the enchanting tunes of a dragon and a girl in harmony. Silverwing bowed his head to Ellaria. "You did not just give me back my voice," his thoughts echoed in her mind. "You taught me courage, kindness, and trust." Ellaria smiled, her heart full of joy. "We sang together," she said. "The song was never yours alone, it was always ours." The story of the girl and the crystal dragon reminds us that light, love, and harmony always beat the darkness. Thanks for joining our adventure. If you loved it, hit like and subscribe for more Ray Tales from Enchanting Worlds. We'll see you next time.